Have you ever noticed that your biggest problems always seem to show up at night? During the day, everything always feels manageable. I think we're all busy during the day. Maybe we're at our jobs, maybe we're at school, or maybe we're surrounded with people. But the point is, we all got our lives to get to and our daily errands to run. But the second everything gets quiet, our brains suddenly decide it's time to think about everything. Now, me personally, I overthink way more than I probably should have. Sometimes it's small things. One example I'll give is that sometimes I'm leaving for work, and halfway on my way there, I'll think if I even locked the front door. And I just start panicking. I start panicking because obviously locking the front door is something so simple, and my body just does it by muscle memory, but I still keep thinking, like, did I even do it? My brain just starts convincing me that maybe this time I forgot. I'll even give another example, and this one's actually been bothering me for a little bit. The one that's really been affecting me is when my girlfriend says something in a different tone than usual. She doesn't say anything mean or anything rude. She's generally just tired, or she's had a long day, or she's hungry. After all, we're young parents. We're not always going to be jolly when we're in the beginning stage of raising our child. Yet my brain doesn't process that. I start asking, did I do something wrong? Is she upset with me? Did I say something I shouldn't have? And before I even know it, I've created an entire story in my head without asking a single question. I think that's the funny thing about overthinking. Our minds hate unanswered questions, but instead of waiting for the truth, we make one up. I've actually noticed becoming a dad made me overthink even more. Not because I regret the decisions I've made, but because now my decisions affect more than just me. I think about my son a lot. I think about my family. I think about whether I'm making the right choice, or whether I'm working hard enough, or whether I'm even doing enough. Sometimes it feels like there's this pressure to always have the right answer. But something I've been realizing lately is that most of the things that I actually spend hours worrying about never actually happen. Turns out the door was locked, and my girlfriend was not mad at me at all. She was just hangry. All these mistakes that I feel like everybody notices, it actually turns out nobody noticed at all. And if they did notice, they're not going to remember for the rest of their lives. If anything, they'll hold it for a few minutes, maybe hours, and that's it. I genuinely cannot help to wonder how much time we lose fighting these battles that only exist in our own heads. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm still working on it. I still catch myself overthinking every single day, and I still let my imagination run a little too far sometimes. But lately I've been trying to remind myself and train my mind that not every thought deserves my attention. Just because I think something, it doesn't mean it's true. And just because I feel anxious doesn't mean that something is actually wrong. I think I speak for everyone when I say this. Sometimes when we think, our brains are just being a little bit louder than what reality really is. And if you're anything like me, maybe this is your reminder to give yourself a little grace tonight. Your mind doesn't have to solve tomorrow before you fall asleep. Trust me. It'll still be there when you wake up, and maybe it'll seem a little smaller in the morning. Anyways, guys, just a quick one tonight. It's been a pretty busy week for me, and it's Friday. Before I go, I just wanted to ask, what's something you've caught yourself overthinking recently? I'd really love to hear your stories and your thoughts. Anyways, guys, take care of yourself. I appreciate you guys joining me. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next Midnight Minecraft.